Last week, Jungkook had dyed his hair and once again, ARMY started to be in panic. His hair was blue. In all this time, that superior human race that create fan arts had been predicting this as always, and, of course, it had become true. Let's see now the live that he had made with his blue hair. During this live, many ARMYs started to scream and run all around their houses with their phones on their hands while they were looking at Jungkook. Deep Point said that they had reached a new level of ghost, apparently that is possible. According to our professional scientists, they had said that those ghosts were different. This ones had the capacity of changing their color or simply had all the colors of the rainbow if they want. No one could see how that could be useful in life. Anyway, during the live, Jungkook had sang and had still many hearts and souls. His beautiful voice is from another world, is what ARMYs had said. Many had described him as huge professional murder of their hearts and souls. And with this point, let's go to the next new. Next new is about J-Hope. He had made a next hit 2 years ago, and now had released a new version, or better saying, the full version of the song, Blue Side. Hearing this song was like being teletransported to another dimension where everything is made of candies and chocolate, including the animals and human bits, according to the ARMYs. Our scientists decided to not comment that, but they got curious about a thing. Could J-Hope's song predict Jungkook's blue hair? Besides the fun arts that already predict it. They said they will study about it. So let's just listen a little bit of the song. This song had caused multiple overdoses on ARMYs. But as usual, they don't care, cause they love it. Many said that they fall asleep listening this song, and then they start dreaming they are in a world where everything is blue, literally everything, and that includes all, even the inside of the people. And also in that blue world, the only song that is playing is this one, in radio or on TV. Food and water, including juices, are blue, but apparently the flavor is different. So the world is more blue than the Avatar movie. And with this line, let's go to the next new. Next new is about BTS on MTV Unplugged. A few days ago they were at a music show that had passed on MTV. ARMYs had said that those performances had exploded the whole universe, cause it was impossible to handle so much cuteness and beauty together. They had said also that we are living in another dimension, cause that explosion had opened a black hole and everything was absorbed. According to them, this new dimension is pretty similar to the other one that exploded, with the exception that their love for BTS is infinite and they have now butterflies living in their bellies. So let's see what had exploded the universe. You're asking why this video exists in this dimension, if it was the reason of the explosion of the universe. Well, apparently this video and all the others exists also in this dimension. Then why this dimension doesn't explode as the other? Well, cause apparently, in this new dimension, which is much superior than the others, trust a huge bar around the universe, that was made with the highest technology, is protecting the universe against everything. As we are not specialized in that, we decided to believe on the ARMYs. According to them too, in this dimension BTS had also reached a new level of angel. They are now super angels. They are super angels from a planet called Purple Land where everything cause overdoses of cuteness and heads. Anyway, let's go to our last new. Last week it was released a BTS episode. Apparently this episode included a lot of water, and every time they do certain thing, they got splashed with water. ARMY said they will process Big Hit for making BTS using white clothes during the episode, cause their heads with wet clothes was too much for their sanity and hormones. Let's take a little bit of it. We can says everyone have their clothes wet as the hair. Huge Point said this was too hot to handling. They started to blood from their noses in the same way that happened in enemies. ARMY said this was a huge attack against them and they had to call 911 to take them to the hospital because of the bleeding of their noses. But in the end of the days, every ARMY loves to be killed by BTS no matter which way it is. This episode may part now of many fantasies, but well, we won't get in details, we will leave to your imagination. So this was the end of our professional channel. See you next time.